Welcome back to Bowhunt or Die, bowhunting.com's exclusive web show. I'm Todd Graf, I'm your host, and let's get started. Richie Music and Rick Galvin find themselves back in the tree stand together as they have a good encounter with a doe and a yearling buck. Justin has a nice encounter with a buck on his property down south. I have an update from southern Wisconsin, and Jeremy Leu from Campbell's Outdoor Challenge puts down a nice 150-inch buck right here in Illinois. Plus, we get an update from many of our pro staff team. But for now, let's join Richie and Rick in the tree stand as they have some more October action.
We're coming down to about the last 45 minutes of our evening sit here. Every time I hear a squirrel coming through the leaves, I think it's a deer coming. We'll see how it goes. It's now or never. Now or never. I didn't see the arrow, did you? I'm not sure. Man, I swore I hit the 30 right on her. I'm not sure. I think she ran off with the arrow with her. I don't like that at all. We're gonna rewind the footage real quick and take a look. We're losing light. We gotta make a decision right now whether we look for the deer or we back out.
After reviewing the footage, Richie and Rick decided the shot wasn't the best, and they decided to come back the next day.
So I'm pretty sure we did the right thing here. You know, always, if you make a marginal shot on an animal, back out. It's a wise decision. You'd rather find the deer the next day than push it and never find it. Fortunately, we were able to rewind the footage in the tree and look at the shot 10 times before we even made a decision as to what we were going to do. And we knew the arrow went in a little far back. So, again, it's always a wise decision. When in doubt, back out. This deer made it 60 yards from the stand, piled up. So, it's another one down.
Well, hey guys, here we are. It's October 16th. We're back up the tree again today. We're expecting the temperatures to fall with the sun. It's about 3:30 now, so we're in the stand plenty early. So we're all strapped in today. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna get comfortable, see what comes out tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited. First successful video hunt. We got a buck down. Richie, my cameraman, it's the first year we're working together as a team. We're only a couple weeks into the season. Still plenty of time left to go retrieve my buck. But it's my first successful video hunt. I am pumped about that. I'm super excited about that. We're enjoying the outdoors, we're enjoying the squirrels, the birds, we're watching leaves fall. We're enjoying everything. This is what hunting's about.
Richie, Rick, congratulations on your hunt. There's nothing more fun than being out there in the woods together as a team, having fun and hunting deer. Richie, as far as that shot goes, there's no question about it, guys. Bad shots are gonna happen. You knew it wasn't a good one after reviewing the footage, so you made the right call by pulling out of there, giving the deer a chance to bed down, settle down, and coming back the next morning. That's a piece of advice that we all need to follow all the time. A good friend of mine just this last week, Brady, shot a nice buck, great deer. Unfortunately, he was not able to find that deer either. Again, he knew he didn't make the best shot. He went back home, he reviewed all the footage, and the same lesson for Brady, you gotta leave it go till the next day when you know you haven't made a good shot. Also, guys, we're bow hunters. I know you guys. None of us go out in the woods planning on taking bad shots. They just happen. So remember, don't chase that deer down until you've given ample enough time to expire, number one. Number two, get help. We all have bow hunting buddies. We all know the pain and agony we feel when we think we're gonna lose a deer. Get your friends out there, make a grid, comb the area, and hopefully you'll find your deer. Now it's time to join me back in Wisconsin as I have 3 more days to try to find a big whitetail buck.
why we're here. He just needs to put out a bunch more inches. That was cool. I didn't even see him coming.
Well, that wraps up 3 days of hunting. I had a good time. It was great to get back out in the woods for those days. I was so glad to see at least one big buck on their feet during daytime hours. It was just too far away to shoot. I was happy just to even be able to video the little bit that I got of it. I'm preparing now to get back out in the woods in a couple of days. I see that the weather front is going to change, and I know where I'm headed. Now, let's join Justin Zarr back in Southern Illinois. As you remember last week, he passed a nice 6-point buck. Let's see how he did this week.
It's been another eventful morning here in West Central Illinois. Brian and I are back in the same stand we hunted last night. We didn't see any deer. Kind of have a weird northeast wind. Man, we had this nice little 2-year-old 8-pointer and a doe come in, and they were here for probably, I don't know, it felt like an hour, but it was probably about 15 minutes. So I mean, I could have shot either one of them 24 times, but he's just not the buck I'm looking for. But it's really cool to see him, a really awesome encounter. Let's see here, full moon, 60 degrees for the low, rain, south winds. Yep, pretty exciting. I haven't seen any deer yet. I saw my little raccoon buddy for about an hour. I should give him a name. Alright, we got about 20 minutes of light left. Just like the last time I sat here. No deer sightings. Saw a couple squirrels, that was about it. So sooner or later I am going to kill a deer in Lake County. A buck. A nice buck. It's gonna happen. Well, that's it for tonight. We are officially out of shooting light. That makes me now 0 for 5 on my Northern Illinois Lake County deer hunts. I have been out 5 sits. I have not seen a deer from stand yet, so it's alright. The best is yet to come. I'm gonna kill a deer Halloween weekend, and then I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna kill one in November. That's the plan.
Justin, I know what it's like to go out there and hunt and not see any deer. I've been there before, and I know that's some of the luck that you've currently encountered. Hang in there. The weather fronts are changing. The cold weather's blowing in today, as a matter of fact, and I know where you're headed for the next 4 days starting Thursday. So good luck to you, and stay in that stand that extra 15 minutes, because you never know when that giant's going to step in front of your stand. Now we join Jeremy Leu for his quest of an Illinois giant.
All right, second weekend of October. We've got a little bit different strategy early season than a lot of people have. A lot of people are banking on the weather to cool down. We are banking on the fact that it is really hot right now. We're looking at probably upper 80s today. We've got this water source. It's been really dry here in Illinois over the last 4 months. Had a plot watcher up for the last couple weeks, and we have been getting some really good bucks, a lot of deer in this spot. Running solo with the camera. We got a GoPro and the HV40, and we're gonna try to make it happen. think I just shot the biggest deer of my life. I am shaking so bad. This guy came in and he was right below me, and I had a perfect quartering away shot, had the camera all framed up on him, and something spooked and he ran, and the one spot he stopped was behind a tree. And I'm at full draw for, had to have been 2 minutes, and I finally was able to let up, and he started coming back in, and then he started cutting the corner, and I was getting pinned. I think I made a good shot on him. I mean, it was pretty well straight down. I'm up here 20, 25 feet in the tree, so I'm so pumped. This is what it's all about. This is what motivates you, what drives you all year long, waiting for this moment. I am so pumped. We elected to back out. We searched for 3 hours. It's super thick. It's in a 20-acre CRP field is the direction he ran. There's no blood. We're just gonna have to back up in the morning. It's gonna be a long night. Awesome end to an early season bow hunt here in Southern Illinois. You know, it's been tough. Didn't get much sleep last night. We came out here for about 3 hours last night. The way the shot was last night, not much of a blood trail. Luckily, we have some good friends and my sons, and we found him. It was like a needle in a haystack. This means so much to me. I know I didn't get completely the harvest on film by myself, but I have a new respect for anybody who can film themselves successfully in an archery whitetail hunt. It's just amazing.
Man, was that intense. Being at full draw for over 2 minutes is not an easy thing to do. Jeremy, you were filming yourself. You did the best job you could do with the setup that you had. Congratulations on shooting that nice 150-inch whitetail. What a great buck. Congratulations to you. More importantly, for those of you who are watching this program and are interested in doing your own self-filming and getting camera gear, we just built a brand new website for Jeremy Leu at Campbell's Cameras. Take a look at it. That's where you can find the best video gear for self-filming your hunts. We're very proud of the website we built for them. Take a look at it. It's now time to join the rest of our pro staff who have not been having that good of a season. I know they've been working hard at it. Let's take a look.
Okay, it's October 16th. It's about 5 o'clock. I've been in the stand about an hour. I'm not going to change spots. It's going right to where I think the deer are in the corn. I didn't see any deer this morning, so I have no idea where they are. Just out here after some big bucks, so stay tuned.
It's Sunday, October 17th. We're down here in west central Illinois, and basically what we're doing this morning is sitting in a tree and enjoying the beautiful morning and hopefully getting some good footage, because my sight has decided that it no longer wanted to be attached to my bow. So we won't be shooting any deer today, that's for sure. We had a little yearling come in right at first light. We've seen 3 deer, but we can't shoot any bucks because said sight is no longer attached to the bow.
Here comes some turkeys. Looks like toms. Maybe I'll get lucky. Sorry, it's really, really windy. I'm not sure how well you can hear me. I just shot a really good tom. I don't know anything about turkeys, so I hit him low. I'm going to sit out the evening. Unfortunately, there's a tree right here, so it made it hard to film. I hopefully got it, but we'll check. Could be a big tom down, I guess, here in October.
Well, it's the end of my hunting here in Joe Daviess County, extreme northwestern Illinois, and it's successful tonight with my first ever turkey, a nice big tom, probably about 18 pounds, a good 11-inch beard, and about 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches spurs. My first bird. I've never shot a bird before. It's done. I'm going home tonight, not empty-handed. Hopefully we'll be into some better deer when we come back in 2 weeks and start the rattling and the decoying.
Back in the stand again. It is hot. I feel like I'm hunting in Texas or something. You know, what do? Trail camera, I got 3 bucks that are using this trail in the last couple of days. One of them looks like he might be a shooter. He's a 10-pointer. He's got 2 G3s coming off his right side. Again, he's a 2.5-year-old. I really don't want to take him, but I guess let's cross that bridge when we get there. Let's try and see one first.
Guys, I know how much work you've put in already and you're feeling like there's not much deer around and you're not seeing them. I'm getting your phone calls, I'm getting your texts. All I can tell you is hang in there. The better part of the season is right ahead of us. I know you're doing everything right, from your stand placement, from your trail cameras, from your gear. You're staying scent free. I know you're doing everything right. Hang in there, because there's better times ahead as the rut is ready to be kicked off. Well, that's it for today's show, but I want to reach out to some of our customers who have had some incredible luck this past week. Dan Richardson, John Ekins, Jim Carlson, Wayne Nitka, Roger Combs, and Don Spolam. Congratulations, guys. Those are some incredible bucks you shot. Thanks again for watching this week's installment of Bowhunt or Die, bowhunting.com's exclusive web show. You know what? I'm pumped about next week's show because I know a lot of guys are going to be spending a lot more time in the woods, especially myself. The rut is coming on, and I know we're going to have some good footage for next week.